Dear all, welcome back to Minister Stock channel. Hope all is well today. So today I'll be discussing on there is a one bulk deal on National Stock Exchange, and almost 29 lakh shares have been sold by a particular client. So we'll discuss. So before going into that, the numbers, we'll understand about the company, what the company exactly is and what company is doing, and overall market price of the said company, and also the financial strength as well as promoter holding, how the company is performing, like all about the company we'll discuss, and then we'll go into that facts and figures about the company. So basically the company which looking at my thumbnail and looking at the current market price here, that is coming to 2 rupees 10 paisa, you should have got to know that about which share I'm talking about. So let us try to understand the before knowing to the company's name, we'll understand more about the company. And the company is engineering company, more into manufacturing of steels, ultra high strength steel and high speed steel, which have their end use in sectors such as aerospace, defense, nuclear power, thermal power, oil and gas, and heavy engineering. And this company is located in two in two areas, where one is Dapoli and one is at Navi Mumbai, and majorly into manufacturing of this steel products and steel productions, and also in cables and wires. So before going into further, let us understand how the stock is performing on the different time zones. So today if you look at the current market price is 2 rupees 10 paisa and the return is minus 4.55. so at the same time, if you go back to 1 week time zone, again the stock has performed negative. The return is negative, which is minus 10.2%. again in the time frame of 1 month, if you see, there is no profit, no loss. So on an average there is it's a good performance in the 1 month time frame. But at the same time, if you go to 1 year time zone, like if I consider one year time frame, the stock has performed very badly, like minus 33, almost minus 34% return stock has given. At the same way, if we consider for 5 years time zone, again stock has given a very bad performance here. So minus 22, minus almost 23% minus return stock has given. Again at the maximum, if we see, is a minus 22, minus 23% of returns the stock has given. So let us understand the other factors as well, how the stock is performing in different checklist or different the categories of bifurcating the stocks, like looking at the different categories, different taste, we can say. So if you look at this, the intrinsic value, there is no details, and even if we compare the return on equity and the FD rates, the stock has been generating better return on equity than FD. So this is one good thing. And when it comes to the stock doesn't offer attractive dividend return, so this is not a good thing. And if we consider if you want to invest at this time, definitely this is the good time to consider, because as the stock is not in overbought zone. But before looking into this point, we'll go into further points wherein we can get a red flag saying that this is not a good time to enter into this stock, like technically speaking. So next, here is the red flag. We can see the stock is in ASM list actually. So that is ASM, in the sense that is stock is in additional surveillance measure. So the exchange is looking at this stock very surveillance, like they are looking, maybe there are any malpractices or any internal tradings are happening. So that is the reason the stock is in ASM list, that is additional surveillance measure. So this is one negative sign about the company. So before moving to this, again we'll go to and see the the financial trend of the company, where if you look at this screen, the purely indication of the financial trend, which is not at all good, like the trend is in decreasing mode. Like here the values are in crores. So before we move further, the values are in crores. So see, this is 152 crores profit 2018, then 2019 174 increase, that was a good. Again there is a decrease 167 crores, and there is again drastic change here which comes to 73 in 2020, and in 2021 this is a minus return, so 2.96 crores the company has reported a loss. So this is one thing about the financial strain. So along with that, we'll see the shareholding patterns of this company, how the company has performed. So the details of shareholding pattern of this company is, there is a negative sign. Like if you see at here, the shareholding pattern, total promoter holding is 53%. If you see, look at the screen here, 53% is the shareholding pattern. Mutual fund 0, other domestic institutions 0, FII 0, and retailers are there 46. So let us look into the details. So mutual fund is 0, then domestic institutions are even 0, foreign institutional investors, see, look at this. So this is the one, here in March 0.40% was FII holding, wherein now in December 21 it is 0. So this is something negative sign again. If you see at the retailers, we can see the retailers are increasing here, and the trend is increased here. So suddenly from September to December 2021, we can see from 34% to 46%, there is an increase in retailer shareholding. So before going to that, how about the the total promoter shareholding? See, so even total promoter shareholding is in decreasing mode. Like there is a decreasing pattern here. If you see, from 68% to 53% here, even promoters are selling their shares from the company. And here if you look at the screen, pledged shares are almost 8%, and even unpledged shares are 46%. So this is also one bad thing about the company. So this is about the all about this company, and the company name you already would have read my screen. I am talking about the Supreme Engineering Ltd, which majorly into production of steel, ultra steel and stainless steel products, and even at the same time parallelly they are into production of wires and cables as well. So this is about the Supreme Engineering Ltd. And today the Supreme Engineering, we saw that we observed there were almost 29 lakh shares, 29 lakh shares exactly. If you find out on the exchange, there were 29,42,300 shares at the average price of 2 rupees 11 paisa, 2 rupees 11 paisa, sold by Sethi Vinod Kumar Rajendranath. The client's name is Sethi Vinod Rajendranath. So this client has sold almost that 29,42,300 shares at the average price of 2 rupees 11 paisa. So if you are holding these shares, you can understand there is a profit booking has done today. So definitely we need to, before again if you are thinking to invest in this company, make sure you are analyzing the company, you are understanding the company's business, you are understanding the financial trends and financial condition of the company. There are pros and cons of the company, and then you can take a decision. So before you go ahead and invest in this company, because stock has almost 50% minus from its 52-week high, which was 4 rupees 29 paisa. Here you can see the high price, and low was 1.32 paisa, and current market price is almost 2 rupees 11 paisa. So before taking any financial decision, financial steps, please consult your financial advisor, and then you can take a final decision. Thank you so much for watching. Keep watching these videos, and please keep liking and sharing this video with your friends and family. Thank you once again for watching.